drainage issues, air pollution, swine fever, radioactive waste. Behind every economic growth, we human beings have imposed an even greater burden on the environment. In order to maintain this rich natural environment in the 21st century, we must seriously consider waste incineration. Ever since our foundation, we have taken efforts to solve these issues by creating the technology to incinerate various kinds of waste at reduced costs. A combustion system that changes the world. Quemadora. Quemadora is a unique combustion system requiring very minimal auxiliary fuel that incinerates waste materials with high moisture content through harnessing 100% of its own energy to burn itself. The theory behind the combustion process of quemadora is a traditional Japanese tatara furnace technology that uses bellows and bamboo blowpipe. This is a technology that is said to create tamahagane steel used to make Japanese swords, knives, and other kinds of tools. The mechanism behind the complete combustion of quemadora is our own proprietary backfiring and reheating method to forcibly recombust the exhaust gas of the combustion chamber. The unburned gas soot is completely incinerated by high temperatures through this reheating process and keeps the entire furnace interior under high temperature. Since this evaporates the moisture from the waste material with high moisture content, very little supplement fuel is needed and is effective in significantly reducing the processing costs of waste materials. We would like to explain the mechanism behind the complete combustion process of quemadora. A portion of the fan exhaust blow up from the ejector room towards the chimney. This negatively pressures the furnace interior. Large-sized furnaces are equipped with induced draft fans. Fan exhausts are blasted towards the front from a portion of the inner combustion chamber through a diffuser tube. In a conventional combustion chamber, the gas incinerated by the combustion air includes unburned portions, carbon and smoke that rise upwards to be re-incinerated in the burner of a secondary combustion chamber. However, in the case of quemadora, the unburned gas are drawn due to the primary chamber being sealed and the negative pressure. As a result, the unburned gas is sent to the secondary chamber through the front of the diffuser tube again. At this time, since the unburned materials are exposed near fresh air and fire, it is completely combusted. To summarize, the initial combustion temperature is approximately 500 degrees Celsius. It then reaches approximately 800 degrees Celsius in the primary chamber, and finally reaches 1000 to 1200 degrees Celsius when passing through the diffuser tube again. The use of fuel for this combustion is suppressed, greatly leading to the discharge of carbon dioxide and dioxin. It excels not only in its functionality, but also in cost performance. Quemadora uses very little auxiliary fuel to incinerate waste materials with high moisture content and is a safe, secure, and low-cost incinerator with very little dust and soot. Objects that can be incinerated are wide and varied, including livestock such as cattle and animals infected with pig swine or bird influenza. Able to incinerate radioactive waste, medical supplies, or waste materials such as foodstuffs, cooking oil, long grass, scrap wood, etc. These waste materials can be routinely and continually incinerated over a 24-hour cycle. When we test incinerated one whole cow, 3,650 kilograms, over a 24-hour continual process, where conventional incinerator required 300 to 500 liters of auxiliary fuel, the quemadora on average only required 102 liters to incinerate. As a profitable incinerator, the quemadora has expanded its varied series. This is a miniature incinerator that keeps initial investment costs low, that is easy to install. Try considering processing waste materials using a miniature incineration facility by quemadora with various superior features. the global environmental issues of today. Its social responsibility is required by the government, corporations, and groups. The quemadora can process wide and varied waste materials in batches and is an incinerator that can handle tackling the global environmental issues without pollution to maintain our rich global environment.